Celtic left it late in Dingwall. In fact, they left it very late in Dingwall, but they were helped to a 3-1 victory thanks to a Jota masterclass as he got a hat-trick of assists in this tough game against County. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Fitba. Celtic do remain top of the Scottish Premiership. I know it's only 2 games played, but they could have easily dropped points today, so I think it's massive that Celtic currently find themselves top of the table. And a game that, if we're being completely honest, yeah, they did dominate large spells. They had a lot more chances than County, but we can't take away anything from County. Ross County are set up so well. Defensively, they're pretty solid. Going forward, they look such a threat. They've brought in a lot of powerful, pacey attacking players, and you just feel like there is goals in this Ross County side, and there is goals in it because they got a goal today. But we'll start off with the first half. Celtic were all over County. County really couldn't muster up anything, but Celtic couldn't really create any sort of clear-cut chances. The best chance probably fell to O'Reilly, who had a header that was wide of the target. We also had Maeda with like a nice acrobatic backheel flick, but the goalkeeper made the save for County, so there was no way through for him. We go into the break 0-0, and at this time it must have been a bit nervy for Celtic fans because Rangers were also drawing, and it looked like there was a real possibility that one, if not both, Old Firm sides could potentially slip up. But it wasn't to be because Greg Taylor, straight away in the second half, he wins a ball in the Ross County half. Now, he's on the floor. He's tackled, he's fouled or whatever, or not fouled, but you know, he's been contested for the ball. When he fights, the guy never stops fighting. We can say what we want about Craig Taylor, that, you know, he lacks ability and that maybe Celtic could have a better left back in terms of skill and ability and passing and all this stuff. But you can't say that Greg Taylor doesn't play for the shirt or that Greg Taylor doesn't give you 100%, because that's exactly what he does. I mean, the guy's literally fucking crawling on the floor, doing his best to get the ball here. He does win the ball. He plays it into Jota. Jota's feet work here is amazing. Beats a couple of men, runs towards the goal line, pulls it back for Kyogo, and Kyogo's there, and it's a pretty easy finish for Kyogo. And Ross County, all their heroic defending was undone here after, you know, like I said, great commitment and fight from Taylor, then the skill and trickery from Jota to get into a position where he could just cut it back, and then it was Kyogo with a nice finish to give Celtic a 1-0 lead. But their 1-0 lead didn't last long because County pretty much got back level straight away. Corner comes in, Iva Cotty heads it down. I don't know what Joe Hart was fucking doing here. He had 0 reaction times. It was almost like he was fucking stuck in slow motion, or I don't know. Was he sleepwalking? What was he doing? But maybe he was fucking on his mobile phone or something. I couldn't tell you. But this was shocking, man. Then when he does dive, it's way too late, and he doesn't manage to keep the ball. Now, was his eyesight, was his vision being instructed? Perhaps a little bit. But I still think Joe Hart here has to take a lot of the blame. I'm not sold on Joe Hart as this great keeper. Celtic fans say he's the best keeper in the league by far. That's fucking disrespectful to Craig Gordon. Got to keep it real here. He is not better than Craig Gordon. I mean, you can make a case he isn't the second best goalkeeper in the league, so I don't get the love for Joe Hart. I just don't get it. The guy's an overrated bastard and always has been. It's pretty much his entire career. But he did make a good save. Couple of minutes after the goal, free kick gets hit underneath the Celtic wall, and it might have took a slight nick, slight deflection, but anyway, Joe Hart did make a save on the line. That would have been a disaster for Celtic had they went 2-1 down, but it was Jota again. Celtic won a short corner, or they win a corner, they take it short. Very quick corner, by the way. Maybe they caught Ross County napping. Jota and McGregor take it, and then Jota crosses it in, lovely ball in, and it is the new debutee, Jens, who wins a header. And this guy looks awfully like Julian. I mean, he does look like Julian, and not just because he's black, and all black guys look the same. I'm not going for that joke here, but this guy, I mean, appearance-wise, haircut-wise, physicality-wise, I think Julian's probably, you know, a bit more beefy. But this guy does look like fucking Julian, so is he going to be better than Julian? Who knows? But he gives Celtic the lead here in his debut. And then I think Celtic saved the third goal for the best goal for last. You know, they were 1-1, 84th minute, the goal went 2-1 up, but then in the 89th minute, I mean, Greg Taylor, again, pressing so far up, man. He's pressing County right to the max. He wins the ball, basically, on the Ross County box, the edge of the Ross County box, Ball finds its way through to Jota, who again passes it to Abada, who completes his hat-trick assist. And Abada, like, just not even facing goal, just turns around, spins around, cracks the ball, and it curves all the way into the goal, giving the keeper no chance. And it was the best goal. It was the best of the bunch. And you know what? Probably one of the best goals. I think Abada, maybe the best goal Abada will score this season. It was a great finish. And it completed the Celtic goals. And it was Celtic 3, Ross County 1 and Dingwall. Dingwall, never an easy place to go. And even though, I mean, it's one of those weird games where you feel a bit bad for Ross County because you think that maybe they deserve something at the game for keeping Celtic level very late on. But at the same time, I mean, Celtic did create a lot of chances here and were worthy winners. It's one of those games where I can say, you know what, Celtic did deserve the win, but you can feel a bit for Ross County. I can feel a bit for Ross County in general. No, 2 games in now, 2 defeats, but they've been up against 2 of the better teams in the league in Celtic and Hearts. I'm sure once Ross County start playing, you know, other teams, that they will start winning games. I think Malky Mackay is a great manager. I think he is too good to be at Ross County. No disrespect to them. I don't think he'll be at Ross County in a couple of years. A lot of people, you know, criticising his, you know, his personality, his views and stuff like that. I don't know the guy personally, right? Maybe he's made a couple of bad tweets or whatever, but that wouldn't bother me. I think Malky Mackay is a great manager, and I think he deserves to be at a bigger club than Ross County. As far as I'm aware, he's not a murderer, so you know, let's not condemn the guy to shite jobs like County. No offence, when I think he's capable of a lot more than that. County will be fine this season. I predicted them to finish 7th, but I think they could even finish higher than that. You know, they could easily get a top 6 finish, and it would not surprise me. But yeah, Jota, like I said, he was the man of the match today, in my opinion. Three assists from him, hat-trick assists, and yeah, Celtic, the goals just got better and better for them. And Abada, like I said, I mean, that is a great goal. So yeah, the front 3 of Celtic all getting on the score sheet one way or another. Furuhashi and Abada with the goals. You'd Felipe, Neves, Jota with the 3 assists, and then you even had a goal for the new man, Jens. So overall, great performance from Celtic today. It's a great win for them, but it came close to not being so. So yeah, I mean, they never give up. You know, they always fight to the end. I think that's like Ange's motto. But who knows? On another day, maybe Ross County hold on for a draw, or maybe Ross County nick it. So yeah, it would have been nervy. They left it late, a lot later than I'm sure they would have liked. But they got the 3 points, takes them top of the table. They've got 4 goal difference, so it's unlikely. I mean, it would take either Hearts or Hibs to absolutely demolish the other to overtake Celtic tomorrow. So I think it is fair to say that Celtic will end this weekend at top of the table. But who knows? But for now, it's a good win for them. Good 3-1 win. And yeah, they can end this weekend knowing that they are still top and got a good chance of retaining their championship. Anyway, guys, that's it for Fog Fitbar. Yeah, it was a good game, entertaining. Ross County, like I said, they'll be fine this season. They'll do alright. They'll be pushing top 6, no doubt. And I honestly think Celtic will win the league. I've said it already in my predictions, and I've seen nothing so far that is going to make me change my mind. If anything, after the first couple, I know it's only 2 games in the league, but I'm actually more convinced now that Celtic will win the league than I was, you know, previously. So yeah, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you don't like it, then I don't know what to fucking tell you. Yeah, that's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.